when our babies are born, they need really close contact with us for as much of the day as possible, and that can be overwhelming when you need to feed yourself and you might need to feed other kids and what have you. So slings are a carrying tool to keep your baby close in an easier way, but essentially any carrying is beneficial. So carrying in arms, carrying in a sling.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it in a skin to skin situation, there's added benefit. So babies need to be close to us because it helps them feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
They have caveman brains. They don't know they're living in the 21st century. They need signs of safety, and those are the heartbeat and familiar sound of a person's voice that they know, their scent, and the warmth from their body. So putting a baby against your body skin to skin, so mum or dad, or any other sort of close caregiver with no clothing on their top, mum perhaps just a bra if she needs to for leaking and what have you, baby in just a nappy against your chest, that's the skin to skin position, and it's upright, so baby's head is just up here and they're just tucked into you. We've got some images we'll have a look at in a minute which are the same position. Brilliant. For slings or skin to skin.
Skin to skin.
When you've got your baby against your chest like that, they're getting all of that. They're getting the chance to regulate their own breathing and heart rate by mimicking yours. Their temperature is regulated by the warmth that you give off, and mums' bodies are very clever. They can warm up or cool down to give the baby the temperature regulation they need, whereas dads just tend to run warm. So sometimes when dad is skin to skin, or the non-birth partner, so it might be other mum, whoever else is there, the non-birthing partner will just run warm when they've got a warm little baby against them. So they need to be a little bit more aware of allowing baby's head to not be covered up, to cool off and what have you. But yeah, wearing your baby against you keeps you warm, regulates their temperature, regulates their breathing and their heartbeat. Babies can get stressed out really easily. Premature babies even more so, and when they're in the NICU and there's all the noise and all the interventions and stuff, skin to skin actually reduces their pain sensations. Luckily most babies born well don't have to go through a lot of pain, but they can get distressed just through wind and colic and tiredness and sensory overwhelm. So being held against you kind of helps reduce that as well. Having your baby against your chest, if you are the birth or lactating partner as well, means it produces more of the right hormones for your milk production. So wearing baby skin to skin can really help with breastfeeding. Also means babies on there close to the breast, they're going to nestle down, they're sometimes going to go down and feed themselves, so it's causing more opportunities for the baby to want to initiate breastfeeding. The other massive hormone or hormone neurotransmitter that comes through baby wearing and skin to skin is oxytocin, the bonding hormone. So that close contact with us wires our brains, wires our partner's brains to have really close connection and bonding with the baby, and lets the baby know they are safe and loved, and helps them grow self-esteem and a healthy brain and healthy connections. A few other technical ones, things like it also can help with things like infection control, because babies pick up antibodies from our skin, bacteria. But the key kind of things are that warmth, that security and the bonding.
Yeah, we talk a lot about that in training, and so the midwives talk to the mums about benefits for baby, stabilizing, so you've touched on a lot of them, stabilizing the heart rate, stabilizing the temperature, it stabilizes their blood sugar levels, and like you say, helps with bonding, calming them down. It can calm mum down as well, so if her baby's kind of close to her, close enough to kiss, isn't it? I always remember that one. And like you say, there's lots of research now coming out about gut microbiome and how skin to skin, however you choose to feed your baby, that skin to skin can really help with that kind of initiating and colonizing that baby's gut microbiome with the normal gut normal kind of flora and bugs that naturally live on that mummy and that daddy, or that mummy and the birth partner, like you say, that kind of the two closest people to that baby. Brilliant. Thank you, Nicole.